work with and be with people that you perhaps wouldn't ordinarily get the chance to work with. I think the rewards you get from it are incredible, and you're never on your own because there's always other trustees, so you do work as a team. So to become part of the team and use your strengths that you'll bring to the team, but also have the opportunity to learn a bit more about how businesses and charities run, I think is really useful information to take forward in whatever area of work you're doing.
There's so many organisations out there that just need as much help as they can possibly get. And I think if you were to volunteer to become a trustee, I think in the main lots of charities would be very, very grateful. And there's lots that you can give, but there's also lots that you can take from it as well. Lots of benefits for yourself, opportunities to develop your own skills, develop things to go on your CV. You know, being a trustee is a very rewarding role.
What I would say to people who are thinking about volunteering, if you have got some skills, any kind of skills, it could be marketing, management, HR, law, just practical skills, supervisory, cleaners, anything really that would be handy in a business, and you've got an interest in helping your local community or a charity, go and be a trustee, go and be a volunteer. Trust me, it's worth it, and it's really made me a much happier person all round, just knowing that I'm giving something back to my community.
Becoming a trustee of a charitable or voluntary organisation, you have the opportunity to make a lasting and meaningful and tangible difference in the charity's life and then in the wider community that the charity serves. You bring expertise and a knowledge base from a sector that might be really meaningful and helpful for that charity, and all of the lived experience that you've had you can bring to bear to make meaningful, lasting change. It's an opportunity to help shape and craft the charity. You're involved in the strategic development, you're involved in all aspects of the charity's growth. So it's a space where you can make a meaningful and lasting difference by offering your time, your energy, your compassion and your knowledge base.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got limited time, make sure you know how often the trustee meetings are, whether you're going to be expected to take on extra roles, but especially if you're volunteering within an organisation, then something has drawn you to the volunteering side in the first place. So I always view it as a next step up the rung of the strategic level to go from being a volunteer, and several of the groups that I work with, that's how people have become trustees. They started off as volunteers and then have been offered a trustee role and have grabbed it with both hands.
To become a trustee, you must have a passion for whatever it is that you're interested in. Of course, my passion was healthcare. So it's whatever you have a passion for that you can then join in with and give something back. And not only will you be giving, but you will also receive because of the companionship of the people that you are working with. Everybody has got something to offer. Everybody. Everybody's life is different, but we can all give something. So whether that's to do with accountancy or marketing, I mean, for my part, because of the age I am absolutely no good on social media, anything to do with information technology. So if young people can come and they have those kinds of skills, I'm sure most charity would really enjoy that. But really, I think everyone should give it a go. Give it a go. You'll find something that interests you, and the rewards are immense.
I mean, obviously I'm really passionate about the cause, and the illness pulmonary fibrosis is quite rare, and the services just aren't there. So to be able to fill a gap. The condition pulmonary fibrosis and the issues people face are quite complicated, but are very, very interesting. It's a very interesting group of people to work with, and they're all very different. It's all ages, all different parts of the, we've got from Barrow down to Garstang. So it's a brilliant opportunity to learn more about people and about their needs, and you know, we tackle some quite complex issues with carers in particular, and the issue of end-of-life care, which can be just incredibly rewarding.
Trustees Week between the 7th and the 11th of November 2022 is really important. So we're trying our best to recruit new trustees, and the theme of Trustees Week this year is making a difference in changing times. That's really what it's about. When you become a trustee, that's what you can do. You can make a difference in your local community. You can make a much needed difference in lots of charities that really need support from people.
What I would say to people is, don't be put off when you read what's involved in becoming a trustee. Go to a meeting, go to a committee meeting, dip your toe in, see how you feel, go to a couple of meetings, meet the other trustees, talk to them about their experiences. Don't make a hasty decision, you know, put in the research first, not just on paper, on Google. Go to the meetings and see what really happens.
Yeah, any of the voluntary sector and charities need trustees. And I would say to people, you know, give it a go. If it's something you want to do, don't be shy about trying it. If it doesn't work for you, if you don't feel you're up to it, then you're not tied in like a contract or anything. But if you feel that, you know, that it's calling to you a bit, find an organisation that particularly interests you, whether it's homeless, whether it's around food, or whether it's around a newer drop-in, whatever charity it might be that you think you can enhance, then please give it a go.
Obviously, I could talk at length about my own charity, which is A Breath for Life, because this is my passion. And so there's a lot that I could say to promote the work that we do. But if I'm looking at trusteeship on a whole, again, there's a variety of different roles there, because I am sure a lot of the large charities, maybe their trustees only meet 2 or 3 times a year, and they look at the governance of the charity, and they have a number of paid employees who report back to them. That's a different kind of trustee to what I am promoting here for small charities, where our trustees are hands-on. We are part of the working team of the charity.
Charities can't exist without trustees. And you might be sitting there with a wealth of knowledge and lived experience that could make a lasting, intrinsic difference, positive impact to a local charity that is close to your heart. I would strongly ask and request that you take a risk, that you get involved, share that expertise, because it will make a huge difference and a huge positive impact in our community.